Hello and welcome to iPulse. I'm Sofia Sokolova.
And I'm Evelyn Sosa.
CNN reports Bernie Sanders' victory in the New Hampshire primary on Tuesday has solidified his status in the race as national frontrunner, with his poll numbers and fundraising outpaced his rivals. But the Buttigieg pulled even with him in the New Hampshire delegate count. CNN estimates giving the former mayor a slight edge in the overall delegate count so far.
Weeks before the 2016 election that will usher in Donald Trump as president, the Palm Beach County Supervisor of Elections Office was subjected to a ransomware attack elections. Supervisor Wendy Sartori linked to the Palm Beach Post on Wednesday. But Link said she does not believe that ransomware attack against the county is one of the two Russian hacking attempts in Florida, revealed in former Special Counsel Robert Mueller's report last April.
In other national news, President Donald Trump revealed his $4.8 trillion election-year budget proposal on Monday. The plan holds recycled ideas of previously rejected cuts of food stamps, Medicaid, students' loans, and housing, in which he warns the government's deficit will crest above $1 trillion. Although his plan has little chance of passing, critics says he is breaking almost every promise he was made on this project over his term so far.
In international news, the World Health Organization announced on Tuesday a new name for the disease, formerly known as the coronavirus. Coronavirus is, as it was known, has become associated with China and its people. The new disease, now being referred to as COVID-19, is much better as it refrains from discriminating any area, people, or animal that the virus could be linked to. The virus has killed over 1,000 people, mainly in Wuhan province of China. As investigators are still working to find out how to combat this new disease, this new term helps to clarify this was a new strain of coronavirus found in 2019.
In Rohingya, coastal country near Thailand, a boat carrying 138 refugees capsized close to St. Martin's Island. The Coast Guard has so far recovered 15 bodies. 71 refugees survived, leaving 53 people unaccounted for. Because of these tragic events, the UN is working to bring awareness to perils refugees are facing at sea.
In local news, a 3-year-old girl who was kidnapped has been found in Tallahassee. Her father left her outside of the house while he was going to look for his keys. On Monday, an Amber Alert was issued for Madeline Mejia after her father said he left the child alone for a few moments around 6 a.m. Then he heard her scream and saw a man forcing her into a black two-door Honda Accord, police said. The father decided to chase the car but had to turn around and call 911 since he didn't have a cell phone with him. The girl was found later that day in Tallahassee with her mother and her boyfriend. Both of them are under arrest. Investigations are still in process.
With yet another hit-and-run accident this past week, an 18-year-old boy was killed by a hit-and-run driver. The teen was in his bicycle when he was struck by a 2015 Mercedes-Benz. The accident occurred just before 8 p.m. on Sunday at West Miami-Dade. The mother publicly expressed her pain, quote, "I want just justice for my son," said Yanilis Buttercount, Drake's mother. "That's my first son, my everything," end quote.
In an interview with the Daily Podcast, Harvey Weinstein defense attorney Donna Ruton was asked whether or not she has ever been a victim of assault. Ruton said, quote, "I have not because I will never put myself in that position. I've always made choices from college age on where I never drank too much. I never went home with someone that I didn't know," end quote. Activists across the globe have started an online movement called #where I put myself, sharing where they were when they were assaulted, to denounce Ruton's victim-blaming rhetoric.
Lens is here to help you find out, and it all begins when you attend a graduate campus on the several preview days. See how all styles are welcome, from intellectual to athletic, musical to politics, high fashion to high tech. Admitted students will also have an opportunity to schedule one-on-one appointments with their admissions and financial aid counselors. This Sunday, February 15th, Lynn is having the first preview day of the year 2020. It's good to highlight that its event is which prospective students has the opportunity to know our campus and interact with current students and alumni as well with professors of their academic interest. If you know someone interested in Lynn, contact Lynn Officer of Admissions 561-237-7900.
And that's iPulse News for this week. Follow us on our iPulse app.
I'm Sofia Sokolova.
And I'm Evelyn Sosa.